Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano from GUFON, and here is today's report. We've got some good ones for you. Third Phase of Moon has been working really hard this week to come up with these gems, and I think we're going to take you back a little bit, a couple of years, just to show you something interesting. So, as they say, buckle up and let's go for a ride.
Is this some kind of atmospheric phenomenon going on? What is it? Is this a possible large craft hidden within the cloud layer itself? We're watching this very closely. In the beginning, I see that there seems to be, again, a large craft hidden within the clouds, but then a second craft reveals itself underneath the cloud layer. Is this one massive object or two, dare I say, motherships? Cloaking in the clouds. I got Brent Cousins, my twin brother, with me, and I want to get his thoughts.
Yeah, Blake, this is some crazy footage. I'm glad we got this submission in, and I'm pretty excited to share it. We're looking at something unbelievable, some sort of like object that we could almost see shapes, almost a rectangular shape or almost diamond. You could see swirls of a black shade, and the other object seems to be hiding in the clouds itself. It almost seems to morph. Some people might say this could be maybe some sort of Project Bluebeam or HARP in action. We're looking at something that's massive, hovering above the city of Rome, and we can't explain it. The people on the ground are definitely bewildered on what they're seeing, and I still can't even fathom what we're looking at. Is this something otherworldly?
Absolutely, Brent. You bring up the possibility of possible weather manipulation, HARP, or Project Bluebeam, a massive hologram projection. Is this what we're looking at? Despite the low quality, I'm still digging the content here, because if this is real and there's no CGI involved and this is a legitimate footage, and as far as we can tell, it seems that way, then we're dealing with something that's totally unexplainable.
Oh, right. I love this one. This may be the UFO or unexplained thing of the year for me. This one, it's real. That's out there in the clouds doing something. And you can see it playing a little peekaboo with, through the clouds. You see it out right there. It looks like a triangle, looks like a disc, but I gotta tell you, I think it's a triangle, but then I don't understand the things. Look underneath here. What is that? Is it creating a funnel cloud or disturbing the wind in creating that? Some of this just doesn't make any sense. It looks, if you look at this thing, what is that hanging out the bottom? Could it be a semicircle, like from Prometheus? I don't think so, because you don't see that thing hanging out the back right now. So there it is. I don't know if this is HARP. Is this how they create rain clouds now? Or maybe this is an experiment I'm not aware of. I gotta tell you, it looks like it's there. And then something at the top, I wish I would have paused this, but you can see it. Even you see how it's coming out the bottom? It looks like something is popping out of the top side of that cloud, but this person who's recording it didn't know and didn't back up at the time. But the next time I play it here, I'll mention it. But watch here now. You're going to see it go away and then it comes back. But look at the top part. I don't know why it would be black at the top. You'll see it. It looks like a funnel cloud. There it comes. And it's gone for a second. He backed away. And then he zooms in. Now watch the top part to the... here it comes. And it looks like it's pushing something. There. What is it? What is it doing? I don't get it. Man, I gotta tell you, I have no idea. But I'm gonna let this play out. And you think about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My goodness, what a weird one. And the one after this, forget about it. It's just as crazy. Let's go.
All right, we're replaying the video once again, and I like these broad daylight sightings from within Airliner, and we're looking at this. Is this the tic-tac? Indeed, it resembles the characteristics of what our pilots in the Navy have stated their close encounters with the unknown. But in my opinion, the tic-tac is built within a private corporation. I could be wrong. They could be otherworldly. I have a feeling, and from sources that we have in this field, I think Lockheed Martin might be behind this. But whatever it is, it seems to move extremely fast in this capture here. Could it be an airplane off in a distance going in the opposite direction? It seems to be going basically twice as fast. One plane going in one direction at approximately 350 miles an hour, and another plane in the opposite direction doing the exact same speed. Then you have something that looks maybe extremely fast, 700 miles an hour. The illusion might be created here in this parallax in this shot. But if this indeed is the tic-tac, then who's building it? Who's the occupants of this craft? What's the meta propulsion behind it? These are questions we need to find out. Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, Blake, digging this video. I'm glad this person managed to get the shot. He was kind of struggling in the beginning, but then he gets notice. He takes notice of the object. He zooms in, and we get a good look at it. I'm not seeing any wings here. We're seeing something that's traversing through the sky that resembles a tic-tac, and I'm glad the person with inside the plane had the right mind to film this. He filmed it, and the quality is a little low, but we still managed to get some detail. And if you see wings, you tell me. I'm not seeing anything. This resembles a tic-tac, and it's a damn good video. Yeah, either a tic-tac or a cruise missile, whatever it is. I'm not seeing any FAA lights either, Brent. So again, this is remaining a mystery, and that's why we're sharing these videos with you.
What would a UFO video be without the tic-tac making an appearance at least once or twice a week? This will always be in our vocabulary from here on out. But this is interesting, nonetheless. It doesn't, if it was out of focus a little bit, because that's what I thought, I would say, okay, maybe that's why we don't see the wings or the tail. That isn't that far away, that if somebody was slightly out of focus, we still wouldn't see the wings or the tail, especially the tail. Take a look at this. I don't know, man. Every now and then it looks like I see wings, but I think that's just the vibration of the camera making it look different. Yeah, this is, you know, I know it's not a drone. Let me just say that. Here, the guy's cut in a little bit tighter here. This is where we can see more of it. Look at that. Nothing. I don't see anything that tells me that's an airplane, but my instincts tell me that's an airplane. But I really don't know. And this is sharp. I think we even get closer on this one. I know I don't think it's a military drone or a hypersonic missile test or even supersonic. I don't think it's a rocket. If anything, it might be another airplane just slightly out of focus. But, like I said, it doesn't seem that far away that we shouldn't be able to zoom in, even if it's a little out of focus, and see the tail. Look, I'll tell you this as well. Pilots have been reporting these things more and more every year. We heard back in February that there was a cylindrical object that flew right over an American Airlines jet. And that might have been some radar jamming technology. Well, the next one, we're going to go back a few years and take a look at what might be supersonic, hypersonic jet that shouldn't be where it's at. Let's go.
Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins here, going over footage that was just pointed out to me today right here at Third Phase. I reached out to the poster that posted this video. Turns out his friend captured this. What you're looking at is something unexplained. We got Ray on the phone with us. Hey, thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase, Ray.
Thank you.
All right, Ray, you just gave us cold call, and we're going over your video, or your friend's video. Tell me the circumstances behind this, and how long ago was this taken? And has anybody else seen this before besides yourself?
This video is about, I want to say, 5 years old. And my friend went to visit his dad in Washington State. And as he was coming home here to Los Angeles, he noticed the cloud formation over the mountains, I guess in Washington or Oregon. But anyway, he took a video of it, and he was showing me the video. And as I was watching the video, I said, well, what's that flying by? And he says, what are you talking about? And I said, well, look at the top of the video. He didn't even know it was there.
Wow. You know, it's quite fast. It's kind of funny that he didn't even notice this thing after he's showing you the video, saying, hey, take a look at this cloud. Good eye there, Ray. What did he think about that after when he pointed it out to him?
Well, he said, well, we ought to send that to the officials, you know, like the military or something, you know.
Absolutely.
He thought it was a rocket. I told him, I said, I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like an airplane. You know, I didn't see any wings, but it was clipping along pretty good.
You know, that is definitely faster than any airplane leaving any kind of trail behind. Rocket, wow, that's a very, very scary thought. It's just quite strange. I want to get everybody's opinion on this and what they think it is. You know what? We're going to keep this line public. We're going to let the people know. Maybe the FAA's got an answer for this. Some kind of basically close encounter. Ray, are you still in contact with your friend? Could you try and reach out to him so we could get his opinion on what he captured? And sure like to collaborate on this.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in over 2 years now, so it's going to be probably difficult to get a hold of him.
All right, Ray, what was the gentleman's name that captured this?
Okay, his name was Thomas Dawkins Jr.
Wow, we're going to zoom in on this, get some closer looks on this. Ray, so what's your opinion on this? I think it could be reverse alien technology we're looking at right here.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I can't identify it is all I can say.
Wow, Ray, we appreciate you sharing this footage with us. We just spoke within minutes of each other. That's how fast we get the word out at Third Phase of Moon. How'd you come across Third Phase?
It was on YouTube, and I just started watching the videos and stuff. I started a new hobby. I want to start taking detailed images of the moon. And I just came across your site and figured, well, I'll share this video with you. See what happened.
Hey, Ray, thanks. We got some truck activity outside. I appreciate you joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. We look forward to posting this. Keep your eyes on the skies, Ray.
You too.
Well, we're going to go back couple of years, 5 years, 6 years, something like that. And I think this is 2014, maybe 7. No, I don't know. But anyway, it's over 5 years ago. And this gentleman was flying home and captured this incredibly fast object traversing through the sky at incredible speeds and had a black trail behind it. Now, we've seen this black trail before on nearby objects when people were flying through the sky, obviously, and coming through the clouds was that one object, but the black trail of smoke was following it, and it was real short. This thing is flying, and it looks like it could be a small jet or a big rocket. You don't see any flashing lights on it or anything, but the black smoke trail is odd. What is it propelling? What kind of propellant is that? And, they're high up there, about 30,000 feet, give or take. A little thunderstorm cell right there, which gives you an incredible perspective on this, right? Look at that. The contrast was turned up so you can get an idea of how dark that is, man. That is unreal. And the thing is, when he backs up and goes in reverse zoom, the black trail's already out of the frame. And I know why this guy backed up, because he wanted to see if he could, see it go to the left, and it had already left the whole scene. So it's going really fast. I don't know how fast. Maybe 2,000 miles an hour if he's going 400. All I know is I've seen airplanes going the same direction and the opposite direction, and the only way something that fast would zip by is if it was passing right next to you. I don't know how far away it is from the airplane, maybe a mile, maybe 2. It's pretty fast. Yeah, and it might be some sort of test. Maybe the airplane or rocket or jet, whatever it is in a place it shouldn't be. Several years ago, there was an airplane that got shot down, and it was by, they're saying, maybe a missile. Yeah. Well, what if it misfired? What if that's what this is? Anyway, it's amazing footage. It's something you don't see. I've never seen it, ever. So if anybody has any ideas on what kind of propellant would be used, because it doesn't look normal to me. And it looks like it's cold. There's snow on top of these mountaintops. You can see it right there. So I can't imagine how much colder it is 30,000 feet up. Now, maybe that's why. I don't know. Whatever you guys think, let me know in the comment section. The next one's going to blow you away. I love this next one.
Once again, more proof and evidence of UFOs possibly harnessing the energy off active volcanoes. We're looking at this webcam from Colima, Mexico, and we're seeing something, again, very unusual. This object, luminescent in origin, very bright, comes into frame and then pretty much parks itself, makes some crazy maneuvers, and then takes off at high rates of speed here. If this is a drone, this is one heck of a drone. This more resembles to me some kind of unnatural physics behind it. Something maybe extraterrestrials may have harnessed, a new kind of propulsion. It kind of resembles the way Bob Lazar would state the wobble effect of the sports model. Is this what we're looking at? Some kind of extraterrestrial vehicle checking out the volcanic activity there in Mexico? Brent, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, Blake, you see this thing, it kind of darts in, it almost looks like a rod, and then it parks itself right near the volcano and oscillates and kind of just moves around. We don't see no blinking lights as you would on a drone. This thing just seems to like pulsate this orb, and then at a certain point it just takes off at incredible speeds and almost resembles a rod at its departure. What is this? We see this kind of action around volcanoes around the world, and it seems to be very frequent. This phenomenon, and I believe non-natural, is something that we can't explain, a phenomenon, something maybe otherworldly. Again, we're going to be keeping an eye on volcanoes around the world, the active ones, and see if this kind of a relationship between maybe extraterrestrials and volcanoes keeps up on the uptick.
Absolutely, Brent. And these orbs of light, if it is indeed natural, it could be in regards to static electricity, seismic activity. If that's not it, then we're looking at something that is totally unexplainable.
Well, here we go. The volcano lights. I call these Earth lights, but this one is moving too fast, I think. I don't know if it's an Earth light. I've never seen Earth lights go this fast, so I don't know if it's a drone. But I've never seen anything move so fast like that. A drone just doesn't do this. I knew it. I knew these things existed around volcanoes. We've seen them go into volcanoes, shoot out of volcanoes. And this one doesn't even seem to be active. I always wondered if these lights show up before they start getting active. I don't know what this is. This is not a drone. I don't know what it is. It can't be. It takes off way too fast. And it's real. That's really there. And I think I need help on this one too. Watch this. Watch how fast this goes. And did you see the white? There's another dot all the way to the right. I just noticed it while I was editing this. We'll come back to this some other time. This is amazing. Let me know what you think in the chat room, in the comment section, however you're watching this live, or amazing stuff tonight. Man, that's it. Whoa, here we go. We're getting out of here. We're going to go back to reality that you call life. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'm Rich Giordano from GUFON. You can find me 6 days a week on YouTube. And I want to thank Third Phase of Moon for all they do and all the panel members that help out on Third Phase of Moon and Third Phase UFO Report. So until next time, everybody, I'm Rich Giordano from GUFON, and this was today's report. Take care, everybody.